1 hour of what? 1 hour of what? Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay and everyone is doing well. I'm going to try my best to smile in this review because Love Island are actually wasting my time. Okay? They're wasting our time. What was that? 1 whole hour of Lana and Ron. A little bit of Casey here and there. A little bit. I saw Jordan once. 1 hour of what? Let's get into this review. As I usually and I always say, let's get into good spirits, alright? As I usually and always say, hi guys. As always, if you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? We are on the road to 30,000, honey, okay? So definitely be sure to subscribe if you do come back and watch these daily reviews because I hope you like them as much as I enjoy filming them when it is a decent episode. Other than that, also be sure to follow me on my Instagram and also on my Twitter at SarahDestinyX. And as always, get cozy and comfy with a hot Abina and some snacks and let us get into this review. Now, I want to start off by saying that introduction was very annoying. I think the whole episode was annoying. So let me just actually go through my notes and my annoyance will just be peeking up bit by bit because that was actually a waste of 1 hour. So let's start off with the final recoupling. You guys know in yesterday's episode, it ended with the recoupling of Lana choosing Casey, which meant, you know, wow, which meant that she left Ron to the side. So of course, Tanya was the last person to pick. I always cringe just a smidge, okay, just a smidge when the last person is giving up their speech. They're like, oh, I'll choose to couple up with this guy because you ain't got a choice. Okay, he's the only one there. Just say his name and let the episode continue rolling. Of course, Tanya decided to speak to him about Lana, and he was saying, no, like now that she's picked Casey, the door's closed. Like, of course, Tanya was definitely trying to like amp him up a bit to let him know like there is some chemistry there. Don't completely write things off. I guess I can breathe. Guys, I'm actually so annoyed that this whole review is actually going to be about Lana and Ron. 2 characters I actually do not even care about. But anyway, Lana did say that she was speaking with the girls and she said that she wants to give Casey a chance, but the door is not closed. And when she said that, it reminded me of what I said yesterday. Guys, why are people choosing struggle love? In this economy, when there's a man out there who actually wants to start, why are you choosing Renisha? Of all people? Why? Someone needs to make it make sense to me because I said this yesterday as well. I did say that if Lana chooses Casey, I want her, the only way I can rate Lana is if she 100% sticks to her decision with Casey. That's the only way. But she decided not to, so I can't rate her anymore. Ron was at -1,000. She is also joining him on such a level. Of course, she was saying that she wants to go and speak to Ron. And this is when, for me, I just said, you know what? Wrap it up. Guys, no. Oh, guys. No, I cannot. The disrespect. I can still taste it on my lips. The disrespect. So Lana decided, okay, fine. She's going to go and speak to Ron. What did Ron... Did Ron say, oh yeah, no. Ron said not yet. Not yet. No. Sorry. From that moment, I've erased you from my mind. I don't think it's pride, okay? I don't think it's ego. It's respect, okay? It's actually respect. You are in the wrong here and you want to come and tell me not yet after I'm going out of my way to come and speak to you. You're bluffing. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Ron decided to, of course, go and speak to Casey. Why you would go and speak to Casey before speaking to Lana as well, I don't really understand that. You guys already know. I do feel like Ron, the way he reasons is just a bit interesting for me personally, but I don't know, guys. I just kind of feel like in the beginning of the episode, they were making it out like, oh, I'm shocked that Lana chose Casey. I'm shocked. Oh my gosh, Lana chose. But you saw the way that Ron treated her. So why on earth do you expect her to go back to that? Did you watch that episode? Let me know if you agree or you disagree. But I just feel like Casey is here, a sweet guy, handsome, clearly wants to give Lana a chance, has had to deal with all of this love triangle nonsense, finally come into the picture. You now pick him, yet your mind seems to... If you still wanted Ron in the beginning, she should have just picked Ron because now you come to waste Casey's time and you've also come to play with his feelings. I just don't really understand that one. But of course, Casey and Ron were speaking and Ron was just letting him know, like, you know, you've got a good girl, like, you know, she's beautiful, don't do what I done, don't mess up, don't this, don't that. In my mouth, I was just thinking, what? Okay, hold your lip. Better than song, stop talking. Hold your actual lip there, because it's really the audacity for me, because you genuinely feel like you're in a position to speak to me about a girl that you decided to fumble. Make it make sense immediately. But like I said, wrap this storyline up. I said this last week. I said it the week before. I cannot believe we're 3 weeks in and we're still dealing with this entire saga. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Let's move on to Lana speaking with Casey. She said she's very happy and that she wants to speak to Ron tomorrow. Once again, like I said, it's not pride and it's not ego, but there's no way you're going to disrespect me twice. Oh yeah, there's just no way. I'm not even going to try it. I'm not channeling. I'm not doing none of that. So Lana, she a better woman than me, because I'm not going to speak to Ron one bit. We can briefly move on to Will and Shaq speaking. Will was saying that he's very happy. He feels like, you know, we're falling in love with our girls. The way things are going, I do definitely see Will and Jessie and Shaq and Tanya, if they stay together even after Casa Amor, I do definitely see them in the finals, because I just feel like with all the commotion going on with other couples, they seem to be the most solidified in regards to their couple with one another and also with their girls. We can briefly move on to Tanya and Shaq. She was saying, of course, she was shocked. She didn't think that Lana had the balls to pick Casey. I'm glad that she did, if she does, because she decided to go back to Ron. Guys, man. Anyway, so sorry. Of course, they were talking about how deeply in love they are with one another. And sorry guys, is it her? Yeah, sorry. I'll be honest with you guys. I know I was grilling, you know, for a couple frying, you know, deep fried, all of that good stuff. But I think I am almost, okay, I brought my ticket. I'm not on the train yet. I'm almost on the Shania train. Almost, okay, at the station, waiting for it to pick me up. But right now, I do think they are really cute. And if they do keep it up, I definitely do see Shania making it to the finals. I mean, they're unproblematic. Shaq seems to wear his heart on her sleeve, on his sleeve, sorry. Tanya seems to really like him, so currently right now they're definitely in my good books. Let's move on to the morning time. Not really much that I want to discuss about this, other than the fact that with the girls, Tanya did tell Lana that, you know, Ron said he's closing the book, and Lana was like, if that's what he wants to do, then he should do that. Like, why? I just don't understand why in this whole situation you managed to still leave the ball in, sorry, I was wondering why is it so tight, but you've still managed to leave the ball in Ron's court. I find that very interesting, when you should definitely have the upper hand in this whole situation. Briefly speaking about the boys, Casey said he's on cloud nine to be with Lana. Ron was saying that, you know, you've lost the battle, but no, what did he say? You won the battle, but you haven't won the war, or something like that. Well, that one, just be talking there. And Jordan also said he wants to get to know Ellie. Not really much I want to speak about that whole situation. I feel like the morning chat sometimes give, sometimes they don't. And yesterday, or not yesterday, sorry, today, it just didn't give. Now we can briefly move on to Ron deciding to speak to Lana. Like I said, she's a better woman than me. Okay, because you don't come to speak to me when you feel like you're ready to speak to me. Even though you can do that, but this is not your right. You do not have the ball. Why is the ball in your court when you are the villain? Okay, you are the bad one in this entire situation. But yeah, he did say like he feels like she's made a mistake and like, oh, you messed up. Like, you know, you've messed up. And for me, it just emphasized what I did discuss in yesterday's video, and I think Friday's video as well, where I spoke about Ron just being very cocky with the whole situation. I find it a bit strange to me, like, you messed up, you know my feelings were hurt, I tried to get over it, and you're telling me, oh, you know you messed up, right? Yeah, I know you know you messed up. I just don't really feel like that's the type of angle that he should go for, but for some reason, Lana seems to like it, which I think is very interesting to me. Lana, I don't really have much to say. She was saying, oh, you know, I'm not really married off and things, I'm not married off and things like that. But for me, I can't stand Lana. Like, I'm not just stan. I mean, in this whole situation, it's given weak, okay? It's given problematic. You're letting a guy know that he can treat you anyhow and do you anyhow, and it's okay. You're still going to come back home and I'm still going to be here. Like, I'm sorry. I definitely believe in giving men a taste of their own medicine. I'm sorry, okay? That's just what it is. We can briefly move on to Lana speaking to Tanya and Sammy. She then let them know that she regrets her decision in choosing Casey instead of Ron. Like I said, once again, why did you waste Casey's time? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to pick a decision, run with it. You're a grown woman, make up your mind, run with the decision and just keep on going. This back and forth, you're not just playing with people in regards to being in a couple, but you're playing with people's emotions and feelings, because Casey genuinely wants to get to know you, but you're not giving him a chance because Renisha is still coming to feed things into your mind, into your heart, and also into your mind. I just said that twice. Yeah, anyway. But I do feel like with the entire situation, once again, Lana should have just picked Ron in the recoupling if she knew that she wasn't going to give Casey 100%. Of course, I do feel like as well, wait, what? Sorry, my notes are all over the place. What did I say? Oh yeah, I said if they couple up again, they can go home. AKA Ron and Lana. I'm not dealing with the storyline till Friday, guys. I can't do it. Okay, I don't have it in me. Let's move on to Jordan and Ellie. He made her breakfast. Not really much to discuss there. I'm still waiting for Ellie, because the streets don't forget. Remember yesterday when Tanya was speaking to Jordan, she was just like, oh, if she talks to him, it's going to be carnage. Yeah, babe, we're waiting for that, okay? Because you ain't about that life, especially not with Tanya. So let's gather her up immediately, okay? Over here on Sarah Leslie's channel, we don't forget things. I'm waiting for that carnage to truthfully show itself. Let's move on to Casey and Lana speaking. Honestly, once again, like I said, Casey deserves much better. It is not rocket science. He definitely deserves better than Lana. She's speaking with him, and you can even tell when they are having a conversation, like Casey just looks so excited, like, yeah, I'm so happy I coupled up with you. I'm so happy I finally got the girl I was grafting for. And she's just like, yeah, really? Oh, yeah. So you can definitely see that there is a disconnect there, and I think it's very unfair to Casey as well. Like, you can see how much she's so into Lana, and Lana's just giving cold shoulder because her mind is still on Renisha, and it shouldn't be, okay? It really shouldn't be. Of course, while they were speaking, they ended up getting a text that they were going to be partaking in the Gladiator challenge, in which the boys will basically fight for their girls. Give a little quote, something. Not really much to say about this challenge, other than the fact that it was very visual. Okay, if you know what I mean. Okay, if you watched the episode, a very visual challenge. I guess the only thing we can really speak about is Ron choosing Lana, and he gave a little speech like, you won the battle, but I'm the king. You could definitely, sorry, see the difference in the way that Lana kissed Casey compared to Ron as well. But it's just, guys, wow, wrap it up. That's what I can say. I'm tired of repeating my thoughts regarding this whole situation. Do you guys want to get together? Get together and leave people alone, and then let there be a public recoupling voting system and let us vote them out. I mean, it could all be so simple. I just need the producers to honestly just wrap it up. After the challenge, of course, the girls were speaking with Lana, and they were saying that they're very happy that Ron is basically trying his hardest, to win her over. These friends are very somehow. Okay, these friends are very somehow, because I don't expect my friends in the villa to see a guy treat me badly and expect me to go back to that guy because he's doing a little 1-2 effort. Don't do none of that, okay? Very interesting. Of course, Tom was speaking with Ron, not really much to discuss there as well. Tom was saying, of course, Ron, sorry, was saying, of course, it was a game, but we know that Tom prefers Casey over Ron anyway, so I don't feel like Tom had that conversation with him from good intentions or from a good place, if I'm going to be honest. Olivia, of course, ended up speaking to Tanyelle about Sammy. Guys, this is a whole nother situ, right? Olivia suffers from main character syndrome. I've been saying this from the jump. People are telling me that I'm being too harsh, but open your eyes. I'm sure, I don't know why I randomly go into outbursts, but anyway, open your eyes, and I'm sure that you can also see this as well. Olivia suffers from main character syndrome. Like, any small thing she makes into a big deal. She's under this impression, okay, it's given delusion to me and lack of self-awareness, but she's under this impression now that now Sammy is her enemy because Sammy is the top, and in the challenge, and Tanyelle was just feeding into this, just adding water. Don't add water, okay? Add fire and burn it immediately. So for me, it's just given once again, Olivia is looking for another target. You tried the whole Tanyelle situation, it didn't work. Oh, who's next on my radar? It's going to be Sammy. So she is going to have a conversation with Sammy about that in tomorrow's episode, but I don't really care. And I do feel like Sammy, being such a London babe and very like head on and everything as well, is definitely going to give it to Olivia. I don't know, maybe we'll get Karen tears, sorry, tomorrow. More. I don't know, but I feel like Olivia is definitely going to try and create a storyline there and just bring all the attention back to her, because I definitely feel like she suffers from main character syndrome, and people in the villa seem to really enjoy making sure that she's happy. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Last but not least, we can move on to Casey. Casey was speaking with the guys that he feels like he lives in Ron's head rent free, and he pulled Ron for a chat. To be honest, like I said, I just feel like Casey just deserves much better. Ron was just like, I'm just letting you know, like, yeah, like, my feelings aren't going to stop. It's just a respectful thing at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's Lana's fault, because Lana should have deaded it when she had the opportunity to. Like, if I'm in a couple with a new guy, my job is to now reassure you that it's 100% you and I want to get to know you, but instead you're allowing Ron to feel like there's still an opportunity there. You're now saying you feel like you made the wrong decision. I mean, they're just wasting Casey's time and everyone else's time and our time, okay? With this storyline, they are wasting our time. So, of course, you know, tomorrow, Lana and Ron end up having a conversation, and Casey overlooks and he sees them, and apparently he starts getting angry. And once again, I feel like his anger is warranted. I'm not mad at it at all. Wrap it up. That's it. Wrap it up. I don't want to even repeat everything that I've just said in this review to wrap up this video, okay? You guys know where I stand. They need to wrap this storyline up and we can send Lana and Ron home, okay? I'm tired. I'm over it. 1 hour of Lana and Ron ranting, talking. I don't care. Okay, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. So yeah, guys, quite a negative-ish review, but it had to be. It was literally 1 hour of just that whole situation, and that was just very boring and draining to watch. But I'd love to know what you guys would actually think of that episode in the comment section below, as always. Yeah, not much to say other than for the producers to wrap it up. Okay, so as I usually and always say, number one, if you haven't yet subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and also follow me on my socials at Sarah Destiny X. But other than that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please do take care, stay blessed, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.